There are so many cinnamon rolls recipe on the internet, but let me show you a very easy way to make them. You know, we're all about the easy way. Hey guys, welcome to Isha Cooks. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make those delicious cinnamon rolls. Let's get right into the video. Into a bowl, going with about 80 grams of sugar and adding your yeast. For yeast, we'll be using about 1 tablespoon yeast. Then go in with your milk. The milk should be lukewarm. The milk is 250 ml, which is approximately 260 grams. Go ahead to mix this till it's well combined and make sure your yeast is an active yeast, else your dough is not going to rise. Go ahead to add in 1 egg and 2 tablespoons of oil. You can use vegetable oil or any oil of choice. Proceed to mix this vigorously until everything is well combined. This is the last stage for mixing of the wet ingredients. We'll proceed to mixing the dry. Go ahead to sieve about 400 grams of flour. Endeavor to sift your flour before use because it makes it airy and takes out any dirt that is locking. After sifting the flour, go ahead to add in 1 teaspoon salt. Give it a good mix and create a well in the middle where we'll be adding our wet ingredients. So go ahead to add in the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and proceed to mix. I'm going to be using the spatula to mix it all together till the wet ingredients fully combines with the dry ingredients. At this point, I'll transfer it onto my worktop for easy kneading. Go ahead to knead this for about 8 to 10 minutes. You can actually do this in your mixer. It will take you about 6 to 7 minutes. After about 10 minutes, I'll be oiling my hands with some vegetable oil for easy kneading. I'll go ahead to knead this for another 2 minutes for a very soft and stretchy dough. So after about 2 minutes, this is what we have. Our dough has come together nicely. At this point, I'll be oiling the dough, which I'll be placing the dough in. Place the dough and oil the top of the dough as well. When the dough rises, it doesn't stick to whatever material that is used to cover the bowl because the dough is expected to double in size. I'm just going to oil the top as you can see here. Then I'll be covering it with a cling film. So we're just going to cover the dough and place it in a warm place for about 30 minutes or until it doubles in size. For our cinnamon filling, we'll be using about 80 grams of sugar, then adding margarine, about 100 grams of margarine. You can use butter, then add in your cinnamon. I'll be using about 2 tablespoons of cinnamon powder for this one. Proceed to mix this until everything is well combined and set it aside. After about 30 minutes, our dough is perfectly risen as you can see here. So we're just going to deflate the dough and roll it out. Go ahead to press it down with your fingers just like so. It makes it easier when it's time to roll it. You follow this exact measurement, you get a dough just like this. Your dough will be soft and not sticky. Very easy to work with. Because I want to achieve a rectangular shape, so I'll just be pressing it in the shape I want to get the form before rolling. Go ahead to roll this till it's very flat but not too flat. So it is time to add in the filling. I'll just be adding the filling generously by spreading them to every corner of the dough. Make sure to spread this evenly so that every part of the dough has the filling. After spreading it, go ahead to roll it just like so. Roll them all in to achieve a log. You have to be careful at this point, so try to make it as even as possible. We do not want some sides to be thicker than some others. So this is what we have, our cinnamon roll log. At this point I preheated my oven already and I'll be rubbing in some butter on the baking pan I'll be using. With a knife, I'll just be mapping out the points I'll be cutting with the thread to make it easier. I'm just eyeballing it. You can use a ruler if you like. So just go ahead to pass the thread through the dough just like so, and it comes off very easy. You can use a knife for this as well, but the thread is better. It gives a cleaner dough. So I proceeded to arrange all the dough into a buttered baking pan just like this, and I'll be covering this up to rise for about 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, our dough has risen, as you can see here, risen beautifully. So we're going to bake this in our preheated oven for 20 minutes at 180 degrees. You can see how beautiful it looks already. At this point, I'll be preparing our topping. I'll be using a buttercream topping, so I'll be using about half a cup of butter, which I'll be mixing with this hand mixer, and then I added in a cup of icing sugar. Make sure to sieve the icing sugar so it doesn't come with lumps. Lumpy icing sugar can distort the form of your buttercream. Go ahead to mix it all together till it turns from this bright yellow to a pale yellow color. When you get to this point, then you know your buttercream is ready. At this point, our cinnamon rolls are ready, so we're just going to let it cool off a bit before adding the toppings. So we're adding our toppings now generously. Make sure every part of the cinnamon roll is coated with this delicious topping. You can use whipped cream for this. It gives you an equally delicious result. You can see it's coming out beautifully. So I went ahead to use some Lotus biscuits to decorate the cinnamon rolls just like so. And I also added some crushed lotus on some parts of the cinnamon rolls. You can literally add any toppings of choice to make it beautiful, but this is okay for me. And not only does it look good, it is so delicious, soft, decadent. It is just perfect. You can see how soft this is, melt in your mouth, delicious. If you've watched this video to this point, please don't forget to like, share and leave a comment in the comment section. If you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe and let me know what you feel about this recipe. Thank you all for watching. See you in my next video. Bye guys.